Tyreek Hill. Sheesh. Forgot I had that video in my background.
Okay, Coach. Well, from a place that's officially been recognized as the loudest venue in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium right here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tennessee Titans and the Kansas City Chiefs. So
you're one of those kind of people.
This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
Just because I can. Let's see how this man feel in this higher agility.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I ain't doing nothing.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting.
I should just run straight.
A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
What are you using? Not where you need. What the fuck?
To escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Well, no takes a start to have a good drive.
They're foolish, man. That is foolish.
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the field.
Nigga got in there instantly, bro. Like, come on now.
Switch it. Hey, over. Go.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Herbert.
Yeah, he backed down deep.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
Come on, D! Double time! Check. Pick the edge! Come!
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
Come on now, somebody else can get there too.
And that means your offense has to keep pace.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. And that's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Look. Left. He's coming. We got double up. Wide. Get wide.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Line 90. 57. Bring it.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. They'll try and run it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They go play action with Wilson. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
A run with Gurley there on first down, going to get about 4 yards. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, and you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
From the 31, Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Set, ready? 60 Pittsburgh. Got game situation. Let's go. Yeah. Come to me.
Derrick Henry. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out.
Yeah, that was bad play call.
Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. Back deep is Tyreek Hill.
And that's...
Wow! Wow!
Without a doubt, because he just took
Wow!
and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
Okay, ready? 6 by 56. I got one.
A first down carry for Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd down, McKinnon. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. That's the way. Mike 54.
They go play action now. Wilson. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off right around the 43. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Touch 50, touch 50. Bring up the belt. Right there. 54 Mike. Hey, watch his flat, watch his flat. Watch his flat.
Play action. Now Wilson. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 17-0 our score after 1.
Shit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And
that was
get
obvious.
him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
On first down, Wilson.
Oh my God.
Is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. Now left side on the swing pass. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Now that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down.
Like, come on, bro. He's not catching that, Madden.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to
That nigga's not mousing like that, found the ball. God damn.
This will be their first trip to the red zone. They've got it, first and goal to go. On first and goal, Gurley. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Easy.
Second down.
Damn it, bro. Why are you not over there, Sean?
Touchdown, Chiefs. O.J. Howard, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10.
That was a bad move.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Oh, man.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They begin with Henry. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Past the 20. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. McManus's point after is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Come on, bro.
This is taken at the 3.
Light that nigga up.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Shit.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes.
There we go.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Harold Landry, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
14, got it. 50 seconds to Mike.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong way.
Here's Wilson to throw. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But
I don't care.
If they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time.
Figure something out.
No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Move. 4 down. Check. 80 weapons.
Hell yeah. Come back over here.
Yo, faster.
2nd and 2. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A.J. Brown, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And a rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. On 2nd and 7, Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes
Thank you for being a friend.
Landry in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down.
Put your hand in the dirt, son.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Von Miller has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Taking it about the 16. "34 yards on the return. But for a moment, it looked like he had a shot to go all the way.
Trying to get the real shit
It'll be
going
Titan
on now.
football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they've sequenced things, how it's run. But you know, at the end of the day, it's still execute.
That's caught inside the 20. It's a gain of 34.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. They'll run on first down. Henry. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Let him know, let him know. Mike 56. Mike's 56.
Look at me. Zipper.
56 to Mike.
Zipper.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Come on, bro.
But it's incomplete.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that
All
ensured
right.
an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
He's checking, he's checking.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry.
Damn, boy.
Backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. That kind of looked like a defense fed up by being gashed in the running game all night.
Yeah, and imagine their coach saying, if you're fed up on that play, where were you the rest of the time? What took you so long? But flip it over to the offensive side. They've been dominating this thing, and to finally have a play go against
I'll take
them,
my points.
that's
Ain't
not
gonna be
something that's
no.
going to make them feel very good this evening.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. The kick by McManus is good. And that'll push the lead from 24 up to 27. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, this is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
Here we go.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is
You're gonna do that?
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that
Damn, I got
script is
this
a good
guy.
one for them.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And going deep for Hill. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way down to the 26. A big play that time for the Titans. 41 yards. So now then,
How do you want it?
Inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Henry.
Bam, I'm foolish.
They follow
Just
up that
foolish.
gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A.J. Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season as his guys continue to pour it on. McManus now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And good start.
That's how you make a tackle, bro.
He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Dime look defensively here for the Titans on 3rd.
Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3. Jim,
Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Then they don't give you no fucking animations like they used to, bro.
Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
On
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the road
true.
to be fairly clear
that is
by the
one
time we have to
positive.
leave the booth.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Let's go. 56. Check 56. Hey, Haywood. Get it.
To throw again. Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call.
Rocket. X3. 218. Chop it. Hey, Alpha. Yep.
He's moving, boys. He's moving. Mike 56. Mike 56.
Operating from the gun. Herbert. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
If he had an ability, bro, he'd be a fucking monster. What? Jesus.
Brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively.
Man, that'd be stupid, bro.
Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact...
Now a hit.
Woo! Come on. Tyron Matthew.
This was a chance to maybe provide a little bit of...
Let's just say, damn, ain't shit going his way.
Unfortunately...
I don't know how a nigga even, like... Look how he jumps on the ball.
You see here, it can be the first phase sometimes.
That is so true, right? It can,
That's hard.
Ignite it one way or the other, and boy, that didn't help them at all.
I don't like that.
Hang out. Spam.
Need some help out there, buddy.
Time to establish the run game here. Gurley. It'll go as a gain of 10 on a Kansas City 1st down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Friday. Hey, alert 3.
Now Wilson. That's caught by Howard. Nice play for Kansas City.
Yeah,
that's the first 18 yards that time.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like...
Ryan Kerrigan making a play.
Here and down he goes. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Wilson, he's going to take a shot for the end zone.
Like, damn, bro.
Almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Let's go.
Let's go. 4 down.
Echo. 54.
Hey, alert.
They're running it.
X3.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
Like, what is that?
Got another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
This has kind of been the story all night long, hasn't it? An inability to really get much done on 3rd downs, and it's costing them.
And Butker able to put this one through. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag? You just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and
there's no way that nigga can.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
I just know that nigga's not a factor over there.
They keep it with Henry on first down.
Oh, come on, you fat ass!
Well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Damn.
The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains
I really want to see this nigga press me, bro.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
I want to see what he does in this situation.
Back to throw. Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Mike 56. Mike 56. Hey, Delta. Yo, go. 56. Check.
Back to the air on second down. Herbert.
Come on, bro.
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
Damn, I just wish I could send that nigga on an out route, bro.
61, matchbox
No?
lights. Smooth.
To throw on third down. Herbert. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Like, I don't know why he threw that, like, so softly.
He just joined the double-digit party with that last pick.
Like, I wish they would just let you just throw that hoe out of bounds towards the receiver, fam.
Study, a tad bit of luck, but bottom line, he's had a heck of a season.
14, all day, defense, all day.
After the interception,
Oh, get through.
Wilson.
Like, that nigga out. Ah, damn.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. Wilson now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10. Now it's Wilson. Screenplay, McKinnon.
Good shit, Adoree. That's how you make plays, bro.
On the screen, it's second down.
In order for a
Look at this
screen
nigga,
pass
bro.
to break big, a
Defeating the
lot of
old
things have
lineman,
to
bro.
come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
So second and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. We're back now in KC. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson. A dump down to McKinnon. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. It's a gain of 5. And just like that, it's third down.
Start that. 57's the mic. 57's the mic. Run far. Switch.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done it in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the fourth. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 24.
3 down. Sponge. No.
57's Mike. Mike 57.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this.
Play action. It's Wilson.
Whoa! Yo, Kevin.
19th touchdown now of the season.
Like, come on, man. That's like, come on, man. My nigga's not even trying.
Right down the middle. And the lead's down to 20.
He's not even trying to get the ball.
After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Look at this guy.
This will be taken very short. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
All right, let's get creative.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he trotted out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let him go out there with a little bit more confidence.
Check your hot read.
Again, it's Henry.
Man, you cannot get a sideways truck at all.
As they bury him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
56 to Mike. 56 is to Mike.
Watch the slant.
Looking to throw. Herbert. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 44-yard line. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers.
Come on, come on, bro.
I think the ball's out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. He was back there forever. You got to get rid of the football there.
I mean, the amount of time he had was probably double what you normally have to throw the football, and he doesn't find anyone, so you're exactly right. He's got to get rid of it. But the next question I would have is, what were the receivers doing in that amount of time?
Like, I don't understand why you need escape artists to fucking run.
Somewhere in that neighborhood, and they really doubled that. That's not supposed to happen when he still has the football.
I don't know why I went for it.
Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Wilson. And this is taken in at the 5. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one goes for 30 yards. Here's Wilson toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
On 2nd and goal.
Damn it, bro, I did not.
And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. O.J. Howard, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Slam, slam, slam. 57's the mic. 57's the mic.
To throw again is Wilson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing.
I could have scored on that.
Yeah, that's true. You've said that before.
Let's go. Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time, the fumble, the turnover. Now they still have the lead, but I don't think coaches care. The turnovers will bother them no matter
no
what
way.
the
This nigga got the
scoreboard
speed
says.
burst from.
That's the relief that you still have the lead, but coaches look at what if and what it should be. Turning the ball over when they've got a chance to score more points and increase the lead, that's what's going to affect them.
And they're also thinking to future weeks, maybe when the game's closer, right?
No doubt about it. You want to clean up everything. Let's just be honest about it. They want everything to be perfect at all times. They don't want to give up anything that's going to hurt their team.
And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. It's a big run there by Henry. 47 yards. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Room to run again. And he'll be out of bounds.
Huh?
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst
done.
seems just as
Throw it
good
back
in the
to someone.
fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
They'll try and run for it with him.
Damn, that was bad.
Maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
At the Chiefs' 5-yard line.
They come out here in the eye. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Set. 10-2 stop.
56, Mike, 56.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it. Pilot, 64. Weak. Go. Defense.
From the gun, Herbert. And he's got his man on the out route. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for Tennessee, they close out this first half at a very solid 6-2, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss, and they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.